For something tangible, he says, I'm in the whisper. I'm passing by where you are. You're in a cave this morning. You're in a tough place. You're fighting some challenges. You're fighting some tough stuff. There's an uphill in front of you, and you don't know how you're going to make it. And God says, but I'm passing by in a whisper. Stop looking in the wind that's strong and mighty and tears apart the rocks. Stop looking in the fire that consumes and burns. Stop looking in the earthquake that rumbles and shakes. But God, in my quiet time, will you speak to my soul? I spend too much time running to the big stuff, putting out one fire after another.
That's right.
After another. Dealing with earthquakes in my life, and the wind is blowing from one way, from left to right, and from up to down. I'm all wind blown, earthquakes shaking, fire all over me.
All right.
Have you spent enough time, Elijah,
Yes, sir.
quiet time, so you can hear the whisper of the Lord? Or am I spending so much time dealing with the earthquakes and the fires and the wind that I don't hear the whisper? How many times have I gotten up this week, this past week, got a quiet place
All right.
so I can hear God whisper? How many times this week have I turned off all the noise,
All
just
right.
heard him whisper? Most of the week I've been driving with my radio off because I want to hear the whisper.
All right. Come on, preacher.
Too much junk, too much noise, too much bumping and jumping in my ears. I want to hear the whisper. You can't hear the whisper with 3,000 other people around. Sometimes not even with your spouse. Or you have to get away. Get some quiet time. How much time, Elijah, have you spent in the whisper? Or have I been looking in the earthquake, in the fire, and in the wind? One thing we need to know is that with where we are in life, God's passing by in the whisper. I encourage you, I challenge you this week, find some quiet time and let him whisper to your soul. Open up the Word. Read this Word if you want. Read the Word of God. We have it on the back there of the bulletin, some suggested reading. Get into the Word.
Amen.
Read the book of James. Read 1 Kings. See what God did. And let him whisper to your soul. I study. I pray for you. I cry to God for each of you in here. But I can't cry. I don't know what to say. But you know where you are. You know what you're going through.
Amen.
And I'm telling you this day, if you call out on the Lord, he'll whisper to your soul. But that's not it. He says, okay, he passes by, he's in the whisper. But the Lord's not in the wind, the Lord's not